This is the Marvel Universe Nightcrawler. The figure is part of the 25th and official final wave of the Marvel Universe before it became the Avengers or Marvel Infinite series. And this is supposedly the Age of Extinction Nightcrawler that went back into the Earth 616 timeline, went with Wolverine, and then he sort of helped them out. Then he became bad and he was hunted down by X-Force. So he joined them briefly until he was kicked out and then hunted down. Anyway, essentially the figure is just a straight-on repaint of the Secret Wars Nightcrawler. They didn't do anything with it. They just changed exactly the paint apps. The head sculpt, the arms, legs, even the tail is exactly the same. There's a little bit of mold degradation, but hardly any. Very, very little. Since this mold has hardly been used. It's only been, this is the third incarnation of this figure. The second one was in the that 5-pack. Oh, sorry. Then they had a variant, the bamf variant. This is the fourth incarnation of this mold. So it's okay. It's still, the mold is holding up pretty well. Paint apps, there's a lot of imperfections right there, as you can see. The white will obviously have a lot of bleeding issues with the gray. Man, this one's stuck. The wrist is stuck. But anyway, I'll figure that one out later. But yeah. But everything else, the head sculpt, painted really nice. Happy how it turned out. So one of those difficult to find Marvel Universe figures simply because that this is the last wave and it sort of got canceled in some countries and retailers were not ordering anymore because they wanted the Infinite series. So anyway, that's Nightcrawler. Here he is with X-Force Wolverine. And you know, the thing Hasbro should do, they don't have to come up with individual characters, carded characters. What they should do is just come up with a 3-pack with Phantom X, an X-Force Psylocke. They can recycle the molds for all we care, for all collectors care. Recycle that old Psylocke mold and turn it into X-Force Psylocke. They can use I don't know, a Gambit mold or whatever for Phantom X. And then have they don't have to do an Archangel because there's already a subscription thingy, Archangel. They need to put a Deadpool, an X-Force, a decent X-Force. They can just repack the Deadpool one that was in that old 3-pack, and it'll be fine. If they don't want to do a Deadpool, they can do, they'd be Wolfsbane would be short of the budget. They already have Warpath. They use some other character. Maybe they can put Storm. Recycle Storm or Puck, or with the new X-Men. A Bishop figure would be great. Or repack the Cable figure. But do a 3-pack that has Phantom X and the Psylocke figure. I mean, those are the two figures that are essential and critical to, because Psylocke, ever since he went into Uncanny X-Force with Wolverine, he's now with she formed her own Uncanny X-Force with Storm, and now in the current X-Force comic book with Cable. So you gotta have an X-Force Psylocke, and then you gotta have a Phantom X. Come on, they already made the Marvel Legends Phantom X. They gotta give him here. So I guarantee Hasbro that X-Force set is gonna sell. If you're worried about it just being a shelf warmer or a peg warmer, it's not. So, but my pleas are going on deaf ears, because Hasbro seems to want to repack just a lot of Iron Mans and Captain America. So whatever. Anyway, articulation for the figure is exactly the same, ball jointed neck. It uses the old Marvel Universe mold, the silver, not even the Silver Surfer. No, much younger than Silver Surfer is the oldest. This is like the Multiple Man, Havoc, really old mold. The only difference is the hands and feet are different. So ball jointed neck, ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders, bicep swivel, hinge elbow, swivel wrist, ball jointed hip, double jointed knees, and ball hinge ankles. So I mean, I wouldn't pay more than $10 shipped for this one. Maybe 12. 15 is stretching it, I think. But you know, unless you really want it, this figure badly, $15 should be your price ceiling. But $10 to $12 should be the price for this figure shipped, because he's just a repaint, and the only reason he's rare and people want him is because the Omega Red wave had been, well, not as widely distributed, because it was already on the advent of the Infinite series. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter for my toy purchases, Instagram for my toy sightings in Manila. Check out all my video reviews and hauls on this channel, Chefatron. This has been the Marvel Universe X-Force Nightcrawler. Thanks for watching.